pull this power cord off. And I'm going to disable my light for a second here, guys. So hold on. Cut the light off the camera. Come on. You can do it. See if that works. Huh. Oh, it does. Okay. So now I'll take the LED light, plug him into the USB bar, and see if that works. Oh, magic. So what I wanted to see over here, guys, you can see, maybe if I zoom in. Okay. You guys see this, those little two red little dots? That means it's sensing that these batteries need a charge and is actually going to charge them. So that's bonus. So I wonder how much they'll do though. So I'm gonna just grab 2 more batteries and see if it'll do the 4 batteries in there. Because I had a couple of rechargeables that needed to be recharged, and well, it wouldn't do it the one day because that's the way it is. Okay, that one did. Let's see if we can get the 3rd one. Or the 4th, I should say. Yep. So this is all in the red now, guys, other than you not being able to see it very well because of the wires hanging. But we'll get that fixed. So that will charge these beasts up. And I'll now have my LED light running off the USB here. So I can actually, it's on 2 switches now. I can shut it off there. And then it's got its own switch up top still. Cool. Oh yeah, power packs. I'm going to grab one and start charging it here, primos, hopefully. Alright. It's still a little tad warm, but whatever. So there's Primo's power pack. He ran the fan all night. And let's see. I gotta switch all these switches on now. Put him back here. So that was a white cord, so be this one. Let's see. Okay, that's that one. Oh, wrong switch. There we go. So when it's flashing like this, I know it's charging. And we're still charging batteries here. And obviously I got to charge up some power packs and so on and so forth. So what I'm going to do actually is just keep all these on from now on. Whoops. On. So all these are on. The whole USB thing. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so it still has enough juice coming in. Yeah, so as soon as I turn this light on up here, this stopped putting a charge in because the light obviously takes more power, right? It's just going to slow trickle charge everything, but that's fine because during the day I have unlimited power basically. Especially for this stuff. Alright, I gotta move this radio. I've tripped over this thing too many damn times. Alright. Oh yeah, this is a good fan back here. But yeah. Alright. It's 64.9 Fahrenheit by the countertop, guys, which is nice. I'm getting off of off track here, but here's the power pack that I need to be charged. This is Charles's other big doozy here, so give him a black cord. And once this shelf is totally done, I'm gonna love it, because then all this crap won't be in my way. So that's charging. And it stopped the charge to Primos, because Primos is finicky. It wants full-on power or nothing. So all these other ones will finish charging before this one will charge, and probably that as well, the batteries. And the only charge power pack left I need to charge is the one currently running the fireplace fans. The fireplace is off, but they run for a good half hour to get rid of the heat. Hour to a half hour to get rid of the heat. So there you go. So I'm loving this setup, guys. I don't know. Really, really nice. Other than this friggin' light in my face in the morning. Nobody likes that. Somebody shining a flashlight in your face. Ugh. But yeah, the extra layers on the bed were great, but it was fairly comfortable in here. No freezing cold floor in the morning. I'm not in slippers. I lost them under the covers, so I got to dig those out actually. Just turn the camera so you guys can see that mess. My slippers shot off my feet under the covers somewhere. There's one. Oh, here's the other one. Here they are. I better make the bed. The man's way of making the bed, guys. Just put the covers back on top. Not neatly. Just throw them up. Oh, look at that. My bed's made. And all the women are rolling their eyes on the video right now. Look at that. Anyway, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, I'll move that container. That's with the candle on it. I left Charles's flashlight by the bedside in case I needed to get up for anything. Didn't. Slept really well. No crazy noises other than somebody honking their horn. Whatever that is. So the terracotta is still hot on the bottom. Don't worry about this char you see. That was from an earlier experiment, not today. That's kind of stained on there. But it has 3 layers, a bolt, washer, nut, whole thing. This is going to go back onto the fireplace though, for now. What the hell was that? Looked like a seagull or something dive bombing out the window. I don't think it's snow. Alright. And then what I'll do is I'm going to grab the candle wax clay heater. See how warm this is. The candle part of this thing. Oh shit. Oh, I got some wax on my finger. So this piece of cotton was keeping everything going last night, though. I gotta rip that out of there with some before it solidifies. Oh, my channel locks are over here. Because what happens is, guys, when I put this clay wax dish on there, it'll melt all this wax to liquid. Liquid will go even, and then these candles wicks will have more. Ooh. Oh, gross, eh? Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty gross. But anyway, that's enough, I guess. So I'll just set that on the fireplace. and the wax will melt. I'm gonna throw this outside. See how cold it is out. I'll lose all my heat now. Well, the little bit of screwing around with the fireplace I did worked out really well, actually. So, wasn't a total write-off, that's for sure. Worked really well. I just got to fix the gasket material, guys. I'm a little concerned about that. I got to get some high-temp silicone to fix that, but that's no big deal. Camera, need to load that. Need to load the FLIR. Cell phone. Need to load a bunch of stuff. But that's pretty good, guys. No, and this, look at this now. 65 Fahrenheit, 0.3, 58% humidity inside the tiny house, 74.7 outside Fahrenheit, and 76% humidity. Now, if you add wind chill to this, it'll be lower, but I don't have a fancy spinny wind turbine like we do at the house, so there you go. And this thing's still putting off the heat. So I put him here, and what this is going to do is going to melt, liquefy the wax, and the wax is going to fill in this gap here. And then I can reuse these wicks again if I needed to. Still tons of heat there. So my fireplace is now even more super efficient. I've gone from 3 fans to 2, so 5 volts each, and they're angled properly, so I'm getting a lot better blow out here even than before. And I can run both. I can basically run my fireplace off of one of these power packs from Charles all night. Awesome. Awesomeness. Oh, let's check the charging going on in here before I take off and load up. Okay, so we got batteries. We got 4 AAA rechargeables charging over here. We got Charles's power pack charging here. I will be charging his other one when it's done, when I unplug it, so it'll go into there. This power pack from Primo is done charging. This one from the dollar store is done. And we're still at 14 volts. It's not drawing anything whatsoever. I gotta take a, I gotta hit the head here in a minute. Toilet paper, let's see what this guy's doing. I can take that plastic off, I never did. 61 Fahrenheit, 59 Fahrenheit, awesome. So I'm gonna say highly successful night in the tiny house in the closing act of winter here. Now, I could have tried this in the minus 15 with the wind chill blizzard type conditions, but I never did, so whatever. This was more moderate overnight, but still damn cold. So if I did the minus 15, I would suggest it would do the same deal, but use more propane, right? Obviously, it'd cycle a little bit more, but other than that, so far so good. So hopefully Pierre's happy with the candle test. I am, because it gave me a little extra heat back here at the doorway. The FLIR test from that Stu wanted to see, High-Tech i18, turned out to be really well, because I got to see the walls, the ceiling, the different sections of the tiny house now, how well this survival blanket stuff is keeping the heat in. Pretty amazing stuff. So awesome, guys. So hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna cut it off here because I got a ride coming, pick me up. But awesome. A lot of work like I said, I slept in a construction zone last night, right? So a lot of work still to go, but that's the way it is. Work in progress with a tiny budget. Tiny house, even tinier budget. And I'll turn you this way so I can actually get something done while talking to you. I'm just gonna grab some of this stuff and get it out of here. They're out of the way anyway. Oh. Alright. And my dad's cell phone is, I'm sure it's fully charged. Sure it is. Yep. So the solar did a lot of work for me overnight without hurting the batteries whatsoever. So it kept my cell phone topped off all night, and it didn't put a dent into my batteries, which is the most important thing when living off the grid. Do not harm the batteries. You harm your batteries, you're gonna be in the hurt locker, and nobody's gonna come running at you with a new battery. You gotta fork out the big bucks for that. So I want to do an experiment though with these lithiums and try to make a little 12-volt battery. And Charles also sent me these circuit boards where I can replace this nonsense here and charge them with this. We'll see if Charles approves. These are laptop batteries. This is a charger he sent for 12 volt lithium, and I can recharge via this USB port. But like I say, I'm gonna need soldering tools and stuff, so I'm gonna have to save up and get a nice soldering kit. Rent is due shortly here at the tiny house, so I have to pay my $50, and then whatever money I got left over is what I can use. So that's the way it is. I'll bring the torch with me. I didn't need it. I wasn't frozen out of the tiny house, which is good. And so I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed. I didn't do any meals because I wasn't really feeling that hungry. I had that one Wheaties in the live chat. You can go check that out, but that was it. And some water. Water. I got lots of water left. Pretty good. Alright, so fireplace success, my mods to it success, flare success, Pierre's clay pot heater success. All around good. No complaints, guys. No complaints. The remote worked good all night. It kept the place topped off at a nice 60 degrees, so that's really nice. I love automation, especially when you're sleeping. You don't have to get up and put firewood in or crap like that. Though I do want a fireplace eventually, and I'm thinking I'll probably want it maybe in the back room. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe where the elliptical is. I don't know. I don't have a clue. I'm dreaming because I don't have enough money for that stuff yet, but holy crap. Yeah. I'm not a coffee drinker either, so I'm just have to get woken up another way. Oh well. That's enough of that. So I'm just gonna check the fireplace, make sure the fans are, or the fireplace is cooled off enough where I can shut the fans off and then put that power pack on charge. Yeah, I think they are Well, the ceramic's still pretty warm because it's a thermal mass, but the fan's blowing. They're okay, I think. So I'm gonna shut them off. Actually, I'll do that last. That way I can throw that crap in there. But anchors for the carbon monoxide detector. I'll keep the manual because this will tell me when it expires and when I need a new one. But I'll throw this trash out. Holy crap. Oh, that was kind of crazy. I walked into the room there, guys, and the LED light from the storage room, whoops, the 1x2 just flipped. So it was vertical and now it's horizontal. So yeah. And oh look, good morning, Hula Girl. You guys can probably hear how windy it is. You guys hear that? Oh my god. Eventually, if I get some decent money, guys, I will get a even higher tech weather station than this that comes with the little wind vine, or turbine, I should say, and it will monitor the wind around here and give me a good average. And that will be pretty decent for the wind turbine to know the average around here anyway for the wind gusts and stuff. So there you go. So I'm out of here. We'll talk to you guys later. And yeah, tiny house success.